Welcome to Dirt Fishing, where we share our love of artifact hunting and studying the Native American culture. We hope that you enjoy this series. On April 17th of 2012, my wife and I visited an area located near what was at one time my grandfather's farm. I can remember hearing my father talk about arrowheads being so plentiful that they would shoot them in their slingshots on the way to school. Well, it's a beautiful sunny morning here. I see something, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we'll have a look-see. Oh. Yep. It's a broken point. Looks like an impact fracture, maybe. Let's see where they've worked that edge. Nice little, kind of an extended base looking thing. Anyway. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate it. Spotted something here. Just wanted to check it out. Just a piece of Kanawha black flint. It's a nice try. Sorry about that. Well, I think I may have scored here. We've been looking for about an hour and a half. Looks like maybe a bifurcated point, I hope. Oh. Well, again, could have fooled me. It's just a flint chip. Sure looked like it when it was setting down there. Well, so be it. We'll try again. And she showed me something that she picked up here. It's a little point. You can see how they've worked the edges. It's broken off. It's a very nice little broken tip. My wife has discovered I think a broken tip here. We'll go in and see what we got. Oh yeah. Nice little Kanawha black flint. You can see how they work the edge there. Broken off. My wife has struck again. I'm going to have a look-see. Nice try. I think it's just a piece of flint. Oh well. Looking for about 3 hours. I don't know what this is. We'll check it out. Oh my goodness. Piece of an old churn. Kind of looked like a little woodland there from the... Didn't realize it. Piece of an old crock. Oh well. We've been out here about 3.5 hours, and I stopped here along this little ledge to eat a bite of lunch, and I looked down, and I'm not sure, but oh yeah, yep, it's just been broken off. You can see the edges right here, over here.
The other half.
You can see where it's broken. Well, we'll look for it. Kind of a blunt end on it. It's definitely was a point. We'll take it. Thank you, Lord. I was just over in front of that little rock there. I walked down the hill, back up the hill, looking just by chance that I might be able to find the point off of that thing. I've already picked this up, but could it be that this is the point off of that other one? It's definitely a point, just been broken. We'll have to check this out when we get home. Thank you, Lord. I'm down below the rock where I found the two pieces, and I just happened to look down. And I found what looks to be the base. Looks to be the base of one. It's been broken off. It's fairly crude. Just not sure. Anyway, it is what it is. And it's getting late, but I see something here. It's a little point. A little woodland point of some kind. Let's see. Found something here. Not sure what it is. No. Just a piece of flint. I've already disturbed this, but it looks to me like it's just a little, very little point. This is a little nutting stone that we found. You can see indentions here and here and here. Looks like it's just sandstone. It's just sandstone rock. There's nothing really on the back side of it. Just the three indentions here on the top. This is a nutting stone found on this trip. You can see the indention here, where they would have used it for cracking nuts, I would assume. Fits the hand. It would also maybe make a nice hammer stone of some type. End looks like it may have been banged a few times, but a nice little nutting stone. First one that I found was this broken tip. Some kind of almost, it's a contracted stem, almost a Dina-like. You can see where they work the edge on it. It's broken. Found this one in an old village site. I think it's probably more of an awl than it is a triangular point. These are just tips, broken tips that we found. This one's kind of interesting, thick on the end. It's a broken tip. Here's the one I found at the, or the two that I found at the rock where we had our lunch. Found this base, and then found a point about 3 feet away, but it doesn't match exactly, but that's not to say that a piece wasn't chipped out of the middle. Just other things that we found during the day is, looks like the bottom base of one, or this is another base, or maybe a preform. This is a nice triangular shape. If you look at the base, how sharp it is. Of course it's broken. Little triangular point, it's broken. Another broken one. Not exactly sure what this is. Maybe a preform of some type. This is a broken. You can see the edges on both sides where they worked it. The same with this point here. The sides have been worked. Here's just a little blade with interesting color to it. I think this is probably a little thumb scraper. This is a nutting stone that we found. If you notice, there's a number of small pits on the rock, and then some larger ones. The larger ones definitely looked drilled. I don't know if this was a bottom for a fire spindle or what it was, but interesting nonetheless. This is the opposite side of that stone. The larger pits that you see there, again, they looked drilled. In closing, just say that the wife and I had a great day on our hunt, and we just wonder about how many of these stones and arrowheads that my grandfather or other members of my family might have stepped across in their lifetimes.